What's that?
The sun is shining.
I know it. Isn't that awesome?
And I have on long sleeves because it's a little chilly.
It's a
MaryCarl has
little
on a sweatshirt.
My gracious.
You want me to show people what we've been doing?
Yeah, you can.
And there's no telling what we'll have to see when
And
we
then
open
something
it.
may fall out when you open it.
Yes! It's
Look
what
at it.
we've been doing.
It is packed to the hill, ain't it?
It is getting full.
It is getting full.
And Mama's is over here.
And your mom's is starting to
It's starting to fill up a little bit.
fill up a little bit. Oh man, this weather's awesome.
We got the goose gang gonna greet us.
The alarm system.
MaryCarl, how many do we have? Is it 8?
9. Your mama said 7 and
It is 9 because cantaloupe's in the
I got you.
coop. And this is 8. But
I
I
got
did
you.
think it was 7.
In one of the podcasts is 7, but it's really 9.
It's 9 total.
They're hanging around the persimmon tree because it's slapped full of persimmons and they are dropping. Matter of fact, we've cut open 5 of these persimmons recently and they were all 5 spoons, which means we're gonna have so much snow here we gotta shovel our way out. I like to see that.
You gotta get that sled out.
Get that sled and get us a snow plow. I'm glad we got the tractor.
Look at the seeds everywhere. You see them?
They are everywhere. They
Is
are
that why the seeds are
everywhere.
Well, I will tell you, as I was walking down the road the other day, I just about got hit in the head by one that fell out of the tree.
It is slap loaded. And what's funny is you don't see any on the ground.
No, because they ate them all.
They eat them.
I saw some deer eating them.
The deer, yeah, the deer's been eating them. Peaches is eating them. The chickens, everybody loves it.
And you know what?
We need to go hunt on our 40 for persimmon trees because we saw some. See if there's
MaryCarl,
any
you think we can
producing.
do that?
Look over there in the sun.
Oh, Tucker. MaryCarl put a new collar on Tucker. It's a breakaway collar.
It is
And
a
we-
breakaway collar.
We figured since Tucker's partner is pink, not like her spouse, but
Yeah.
her friend that lives here is pink, that we would put a blue collar on Tucker.
Oh, Tuck.
We are dusty.
He dusty. We got goats waiting on us.
I know it. They're fairly quiet. Look at the girls. Fifi and Capri.
We have some new goat treats.
Oh, we got some new goat treats.
Somebody sent us.
A fan sent them, right?
Yes, and I've never tried them before.
Look at them going to MaryCarl's throwing some feed out for them. There they go. Oh, there goes one flying. Oh, this is our new treats.
These are the new
Have
treats.
you given them to them yet?
I have not. I
Oh.
just opened the bag. See what you think it smells like.
Mmm.
What does it smell like?
It smells like licorice.
That's what they
Is
are.
it really?
Let's see if they like them.
Yes.
Oh.
So Capri didn't.
Capri said, "Where's my animal cracker?" But Fifi seemed to like the.
We're gonna put y'all a little handful in here. And then,
Boys,
you sure can. Let's give them some treats too. I'm gonna go dump these in if you want to get the boys feed. You're way down deep, MaryCarl.
You about had to do a handstand. You've been practicing that handstand. I see why.
Did you put them some minerals on?
Yeah.
You did? You want to get the boys some treats? Let's see how they like it.
Should I just put it in their bowls so I
Oh,
can
Scott.
deter?
Yeah.
All right, MaryCarl, see what you can do. All right. So I put the treats on top of this one. I think Joe's trying to eat all the treats first.
Joe.
yeah, Papa puts his nose in it and digs around.
Oh,
Yep,
boy.
Joe, he checked for all the treats
Look
first.
at him running everybody off for the licorice treats. Joe can't make up his mind. He wants the one that the other guys get. Because it's got to be better, right? As you guys can see, we have removed all our tags and license plates. Oh, we got one license plate left. They had a special bit.
I didn't have the bit for that
I have
one.
to get that one down, but look at the barn. Don't it look different? It looks so different, don't it, MaryCarl? Loki, what's up, buddy?
MaryCarl, what is this cone called?
A rose
A
cone?
rose cone?
He's beautiful. Yeah, let the sheriff out this morning.
Hey, Sheriff. How are you and your deputies doing?
Come on out, buddy.
You gonna run? It's cool. I bet he's gonna run when he gets to that 40.
I bet he will run around there. Hey, girls. Boy, that cream leg bar is a beautiful chicken. Good morning, ACDC. What's up, buddy? Huh? You think Wilhelmina? There's Wilhelmina. No, it ain't. That's the mosaic. There's Wilhelmina. You think Wilhelmina just laid her olive egg?
Yeah, she's sitting on it. Look at that. A little brown one.
She got anything else?
It's a little brown one.
Little brown one? Oh, I hear you,
I
Eric
already got
Connor.
up with her.
Oh, she getting in there, ain't she?
She was actually in that box. I put her in.
Was she?
Yeah. This is
I just love that mosaic. She's so pretty. What's that?
There's a hole in the pool.
There's a hole in the pool?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Where is it?
Right here.
Oh,
Look.
I see it. It's not going to get very deep, is
It's
it?
not. Nugget. Buddy, we're gonna have to go shopping.
Nugget said you better get them before this cool weather hits. They may be gone.
We're gonna have to stock up on some swimming pools, buddy. How many you think we ought to get?
At least 10.
Okay, so I don't need to go above that hole, do I?
Nope.
I noticed that the chickens, they don't lay as many eggs since it's getting cooler.
Yeah, the days are starting to get a little shorter. They're getting to the end of their cycle.
Yeah.
And so the chickens' egg production just slows down as the year progresses. Logo, what you doing over there in the sun? Probably enjoying it. We ain't seen sun like this in a while, have we, buddy? Sure ain't. Yeah. We are definitely enjoying the sunshine and cooler temperatures. I think the whole country pretty much is feeling some cooler temperatures here. Oh, Scott. Scott is molting and then lost almost all. I think he has lost all of his beautiful tail feathers. I think those are just regular tail feathers he's got in now. But they'll come back. They'll come back more beautiful than they were this year, next year. Won't be long, buddy. Won't be long. I know I've mentioned it before, but for those that may have new fans and viewers, and a peacock loses its tail feathers every year, and then they come back the next year more beautiful than ever. Kind of like a deer in its antlers. Get you some, Nugget. Get you some water this morning. How is it, buddy? Is it pretty good? That's some high quality H2O right there, huh? Is that what that is, buddy? Your water helper's right here.
Hey, water helper.
Helping me with water.
He's a good helper.
Yeah, he's great. He's so great. You about need a bathing suit on when you're around him.
It's no fun when it's a little bit chilly outside and he starts that business.
No, it's no fun at all. What's funny is that he was doing that and was making bubbles, and he was trying to catch the bubbles he's making.
Nugget. You're a funny man.
Splish splash. All right, buddy.
Reckon he'll let me borrow the water hose?
Yeah, he'll let you borrow it. Go on and get it. Won't he'll let me put the tops on these feeders? I mean, waters?
I'll help you. We'll tag team. I'm not lining mine up, Nugget. I might need your help.
Oh,
All right.
got it. Oh, Nugget. Nuggo.
Hello. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Who's on the
Yes, sir. We could come this afternoon. I'll see you after a while. Thank you. That was the architect.
Was it?
He said he's got our plans ready.
Oh, sweet.
Told him we could ride over and go pick them up.
Darn
and
right we can. Because we've only seen kind of like rough drawings of it.
Okay. I think we quickly have everything finished.
Everything's done.
Except we gotta put Nugget up.
Yeah, we gotta open Nugget up. Yeah, everything's done.
That was perfect.
I can't believe it. That's crazy. All right, Nugget. We gotta go get the plans so we can get you all moved over there to the 40 as soon as possible.
We're gonna let you look at them too, buddy.
Yeah, we'll let Nugget look at them, see what he thinks.
Look at what he's gonna say.
Nugget, you know, he may have a background in architecture. What do you think?
He may need a badge.
Oh, me.
Gotta go up, buddy. We got a call.
A lot of y'all have asked about how do we get Nugget up. Most of the time, Nugget goes up himself. But otherwise, we just lead him on in like we're doing now. Just like this right here. And he'll go right on up. All right. Boom. All right, Sheriff, we'll be back with the plans. We'll show them to you.
See if you approve.
See what you think.
If you don't, too bad.
I'm gonna put the alarm system on when we leave out. Y'all keep things under control and alert Nugget if need be.
Or peaches.
Or peaches. You know, one thing that I'm interested in.
What's
you know,
that?
we know what the outside is gonna look like, or what we told them we want it like, but
Right.
still seeing it on paper a little bit. And I know it's gonna be a 2D drawing. It's not gonna be 3D, so we won't be able to see
Well, I'm
exactly what it looks like. But
I'm excited
Uh-huh.
about seeing the layout of the inside because
that's true.
basically we just told him what we wanted and he made it work. So
He did, and he showed us like a little rough draft one time, and we kind of put stuff in perspective there.
I just have a hard time going off what somebody
Yeah,
says
right.
versus seeing it on paper.
And we haven't seen your mom's at all.
No, we have not.
And on your mom's, she had a list of stuff that she wanted,
Right.
and we gave that list to him, and so that's what he went off of. So
Yeah, there
it
wasn't
should be, to her liking. Look at here. We got them. Jason and Brooke Smith. We got them.
Look on my face.
We got them. We got them. That's
This
right.
is it. The real deal.
Real deal. This is it. Actually, this is your mom's.
This is Mom's. This is the garage.
Yep. Well, this is a 3-car garage here, and then this is your mom's on this side, and there's her screening porch over here that she wanted. And so this is gonna be the front.
The front of, so we'll drive in
drive
this
into there.
way.
And then there's a breezeway or crosswalk here that connects the two together. So this is the garage in your mom's house, and then the crosswalk, and then our house will be over here.
And this will be potentially the pond side.
Yes.
Where the pond will be over here.
Right.
And we did that just because of the way the driveway will be designed. It'll be
Yes.
easier to come in on this side
Yes.
versus trying to drive in to the main house side.
Right.
Anyway, that was part of the change that we made to the, what do you call it, site work.
Site work. Yep.
Yeah, and
turning it this way. Originally it was a turn a
Right.
different way, so we get all that. But
we did that so it would look better with the design of our house
Yes.
versus the garage.
that's the side of her house, which the porch is almost the full length there. That was one of her main things that she wanted to screen the porch there.
So
Let's
we
see if
go
can
on
show
to
you.
the inside.
Here is the layout. This is a big garage. Like I said, it's a 3-car garage. And over here, and then the other half is pretty much your mom's house, which is the same size, if not bigger than what she's living in now.
Yeah, it'll be pretty much an open concept like what she has now with the kitchen with a big island. And then the living room will be all one open room. And then all she needed was 1 bedroom. So we have that 1 bedroom here. And then one thing that she wanted was her closet to be bigger than it is currently. So we did a big walk-in closet. And then her laundry room will be off of her closet.
Yes.
And then here's her bathroom, which all she needed was a walk-in tub shower combo, a toilet, and a single vanity. And then she has a linen closet in the bathroom.
And so that is pretty much the garage in your mom's house.
Yeah.
All right. So here is our plans here. When we were coming up, or we were talking about the design, we originally were looking at kind of like a country house with a big front porch. And that's kind of what we were leaning to. But we really like the barn look of a house that kind of favors a barn. And that's what I kept coming back to, and that's what we ended up going with. We kind of went a total opposite direction of what we originally were planning, and this is what we just kept coming up with. Was we wanted to look like a barn, and we're gonna put like what is it called?
I don't know how to pronounce
Cupola.
it. Cupola. I'm not saying that correctly,
We're
but
gonna
whatever.
put it on both buildings.
On both buildings.
Yeah.
And this is the front elevation of our house, which you see the roof pitch goes this way.
Yes.
Whereas Mama's in the garage, which will be beside it, the roof will go this way.
Yes.
So it won't look like it's one big long building.
Correct. It'll be 2 total different roof lines there, and it's got it does got a front porch on it, and it's got a side porch, and the side porch we since discussed, and I think we're gonna make it may come all the way down now. Or originally we're just gonna stop it here, but now we're thinking about going all the way with it. Now our porch, which is right here, because this will be Brooke's mom's house, the crosswalk, and our house, and our porches are on this side, is gonna overlook the future fruit orchard.
And then we did do extra large front doors. They're 8 foot tall, so it won't look like such an empty space above it. And we did windows with the transom on it, with the 12-inch transom. So those windows will cover up most of that front area, and it won't look like just one big blank piece of metal.
Then we're going to come back and put some wood shutters up here, and then that barn light right here. So we're going to do some more details to it to make it look more like a barn.
When you come in the front door, you come into our great room, and then our dining room, which is kind of all combined. The kitchen is right here, so it'll be one big open area, which is what we wanted.
Yep, the open floor concept is what we went for.
And then the ceiling heights will be the open look. There will not be, it'll be the roof line.
Yes. And here's your kitchen, and here's your pantry area right here. You got a big pantry or something that you really wanted. Then you come down the hallway here, and it is 3 bedrooms, and the first bedroom is going to be more or less our office space here. And it's the smaller of the 3, of course. And then we went with kind of 2 master bedrooms. MaryCarl's going to have her own big room. And then, of course, we'll have our own big room. So these are fairly... I mean, MaryCarl's is bigger than the master, really.
And then she'll have her own bathroom that guests will use as well.
Right.
It's just a small shower tub combo with a single sink, a linen closet, and a toilet. And she can have a vanity or whatever she needs inside her room because she has plenty of space.
We tried to fit a powder room in here talking to him, but he just couldn't, unless we had it right next to the kitchen or the great room. The powder room we just couldn't make it fit, and it really wasn't that important to us. So that's when we went with the 2-bathroom, and that's kind of what we wanted to start with, was 2 bathrooms.
Right.
Because, we got a budget, and we're just trying to stay within our budget.
And we only have one child, so it's not...
That's right.
So the master bedroom, as you can see, is across from MaryCarl's. She will be able to, we will be able to go from our master into our master bath, which you can see is right here.
Right.
It does have a separate shower and tub.
That's right.
And then you go from that master bath into a walk-in closet. And the walk-in closet will also house as our safe room.
Yes. It's in the middle of the house, which is important. And it's going to be a steel enclosure. So the walls will be steel, the ceiling will be steel, and it'll be bolted to the floor. So it will be a safe room for us in case of bad weather. And
also our closet. So that will be double use. We won't have to go outside the house in order to go to our safe room.
Right.
And another important feature to me, I did a lot of research on this, and I found that the best thing for us was to add the washer and dryer, our potential laundry room, into the master bathroom.
Yes.
And that is just what's going to work well for us.
Then we don't have to worry about making a fancy dance, you know what I mean?
It doesn't have to be appearance appealing, and it just has to appeal to us and washing and drying our clothes, and that's the only purpose it'll serve.
Right.
So that leads us to the bonus room. Bonus
area. So as I was thinking about this whole thing, I kept thinking it's going to be an open ceiling, an open concept, and then it'll be walled. The bedrooms and all will not be an open concept. It'll be normal. I think we're doing 9-foot ceilings, but this area here is going to be open. So I thought, you know what? For a little bit of money, not much money at all, we could get a bonus area, and the architect agreed. So this is going to be like a loft above here that's going to look down over the open concept of the kitchen and the great room and the dining room. And this will be super cost effective, but it'll give us an extra room that me and MaryCarl talked about making a theater room out of, because me and her love to watch movies together. It could be our podcast room. There's several things we can do here. And, later, many years down the road, if we ever decide to sell and travel or whatever we want to do, this would be an extra room, and this would make, more square footage for the house.
That's right. So it was just kind of a no-brainer for us to go ahead and add that bonus area. All it's going to involve is adding a set of stairs, which you can see there in the great room.
Right here, yeah.
And then we will have a balcony area right here that will be open, that looks down to the great room and the kitchen and the dining area below. And I'm going to just kind of lay these out so everybody can see what it'll look like together.
Okay, so this is what it's going to look like right here when it's all put together. Just like that right there.
So this will be potential pond over here. This will be Mom's little house area and her screened-in porch. You'll follow that breezeway across the garage, which will never get wet. Once we park our cars in here, we'll be able to come out a side door here, follow our crosswalk into our house, and then she will actually be in the garage when she parks. So she'll be in her...
She'll probably park on this side.
She'll be potentially in her living quarters and will always be covered. And then, as you can see, this will be the front of our house, and then our porch will be facing the opposite direction.
Towards the fruit orchard. Yep.
Towards the fruit orchard.
This will be offset. This will be back. I forget how many foot. We'd have to look at the plans and see, but this will be offset. Our house will stick out further than this one.
So it's not one big line.
Right.
It'll be kind of, your eye will see it as two separate buildings.
It's more like a T than an L.
So... that's what we wanted. We just didn't want it to look like all one big long building. And offsetting it, we were able to accomplish that. Of course, I can't tell a great deal until it's actually put into construction, but I do think that this will work out better than it being one long building.
Yeah, I agree. Site work's nearly complete, and
next step will be getting our plumber to rough in that plumbing, which we have on these plans, so he can...
And getting the septic tank put in.
Getting the septic tank put in. If you haven't been following us, this home will be constructed in all steel.
Yes, it's going to be a Barndominium. We decided all steel because we just thought it was the best value long term, and for structural purposes. We just think the steel was the way to go, and it wasn't that much difference between steel and wood because of the price of wood, even though wood's starting to come down.
That's right. And then another thing was we're doing all metal on the outside as well.
Yes.
That in turn will save us in the long run from having to paint and keep things up. We want this to be as maintenance free as possible. And doing all metal, I think, will allow us to be pretty much maintenance free for a long time.
Roll them up, girl.
On to the next one.
I'll be studying them.
Okay.
Oh, me.
Done.